Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Good morning. Wait. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear me. Should be able to hear me. What's up? Hello. How's everybody doing today? Just putting this in the general chat of the I put it in there. All right. How's everybody doing today? Hello. Hold on. How's life, guys? How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? Should be good now. Should be good. We good? Yeah, we good. All right. Can you guys talk in here? Wait, can you... Someone say something real quick so I can make sure it's all good in the chat. Press 1. Press 1 if you guys can talk in the chat right now. I'm just really curious if there's any issues or not. Everybody good? How's everybody doing today? There shouldn't be any issues. So I can make sure it's all good in the chat. Press 1. Let's see if I can check my account. Hold on. Are you guys able to chat or no? Okay, you are. Okay, good. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? That's fine. Okay. I figured we could do like an early morning stream. Early. Why not? Why not, right? How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody doing great, good, awesome, amazing. What's up, Sean? Vanessa, how you doing? Stream is sponsored by More Energy. Click the link in the description if you guys want to get some and get a free trial. Check it out. I usually get the Blue Buzz one. I drink it every day now instead of like Red Bull or anything like that. It's really good. Check it out. Like up the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. If you want to help support the channel, you click the join button on my main page, right? And there's a couple different tiers. There's a bronze tier for $2 a month, silver $8 a month, and gold at $15. You get these little crowns next to your name if you support, and these little emojis also for the chat. If you guys want to help out, that helps out. If you just want to donate in general, that helps too. But hello everybody. Hello. How's life? And I'm sure a lot of people won't be here this morning, but that's okay. That's all right, guys. You know why? I'm feeling the stream right now, so I want to stream and have some fun and just mess around, and I feel like we can accomplish that right now. I really think we can accomplish that. Like, I'm glad I found this. Like, I've seen this dude Henderson around before, but I didn't know he was this intense. Like, oh my god, we gotta get him on here. I need to ask this dude questions. Like, we need to know some things. You know what I mean? Like, we need to know some things about this dude. Like, I need to know things. We need to know things about this cat. Because I want to know. Like, he said he got arrested the other day. Like he had... Oh, my God. Like there's a clip of him getting arrested. Wait till you guys see this. Like, he's got his Spider-Man slippers on. You know, dude, there's all types of shit going on here. So, let's check it out. And then we can watch Joni Portwood tear into fucking Elvis Travels.
I'm Henderson on YouTube. HPD knows me like the back of their hand. I'm famous.
Yeah, it's famous.
Everybody in this whole city says, hey, can I have a picture? Can I have an autograph? I'm Henderson. That's who I am. You need to know that. You need to know that name. Hey, you need to know that name, K9.
You need to know that name.
You need to know Henderson's my name.
So,
okay?
and then he's got another video where he says Liz, his girlfriend, is 17. Is that real? Is he just joking? Like, can someone fill me in if that's a joke or not?
Do you acknowledge my name is Henderson? Oh, he won't even acknowledge me because CHPD already fucking hates me. Why won't you acknowledge? Hey, this is my porch.
I don't care.
This is my porch. Arrest me then. This is my porch.
Okay.
I pay for this porch. Arrest me.
Shut up and listen.
Okay.
Right You're going to be out here yelling and screaming. You're going to get arrested. So go back inside.
But
Heather, so it's true. So is he trolling or is that like a real thing? Is his girlfriend really fucking 17? How old is he though?
I'm out here all the time. I'm a rapper. I'm Henderson.
Okay,
I'm famous.
I don't care who
YouTube
you are.
Henderson.
YouTube
Henderson. Okay. YouTube Henderson. YouTube Henderson. What's wrong, Liz?
I'm famous.
She can handle it.
So Liz right there. That's Liz. She's supposed to be 17. Is she really?
She can handle it. Hey, YouTube Anderson Henderson. Hey, I'm famous. I'm a celebrity, and everybody in HPD knows me like their son. They know me better than they
like their son. Bro,
know their own kids. I'm famous. Anderson Henderson on YouTube. Anderson Henderson on YouTube.
This is about the time he gets arrested.
Hey, SoundCloud.com/CrazedH. I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper too. Hey, what? You don't want? Hey, they're not gonna walk me away. No, they don't.
They're not gonna walk me away.
Scare Anderson Henderson away. No, I'm Anderson Henderson. I don't back down from anybody.
Hold on. And, yeah, this is what happens right here. He ends up getting arrested. It's pretty quick. Here we go. Here's the end of that situation.
He's hurting me. He's hurting my arm.
He's hurting me. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. He's hurting me. Here we go.
He's hurting me. He's hurting my arm. He's he's twisting me. He's hurting my arm.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Is this real life?
He's hurting me. Let's call him.
What the fuck is going on here, my dude?
He's hurting me. He's hurting my arm. He's twisting me. He's hurting my arm.
Like, how is this real? How?
He's hurting me. Let's call him.
What the fuck, my dude? Oh my god! All right, so he gets out. Fuck. He gets out. It says bruises from HPD officers attacking me violently yesterday.
Yo, what's up? It's Anderson Henderson, and I wanted to confront the HPD Huntington Police Department with cameras yesterday. Nothing more. And when I did that, they decided to grab me and take a hold of me and damage me. You can see there my nose is messed up. I got a big bruise on my arm from HPD. I think his name's Butler. We got a big bruise right here on my shoulder. If you could see that. That's from Butler throwing me down just because I want.
So Marie, he says his girlfriend's 17. Like, I don't understand this. How can his girlfriend be 17? And like, is it a joke that he's just saying that, or is that a real thing?
I wanted to film him. See that cut on my finger?
Like, is that him joking?
See all these damages that I got from this guy? This finger was all bloody and shit, bleeding yesterday too. Because a cop over at HPD, I think his name's Butler, he decided that he's not a police officer there to protect and serve. He's a tough guy. He's a wannabe MMA fighter. I'm a real MMA fighter. This guy Butler.
He's a wannabe MMA fighter.
I mean, he's just trying to walk around with a gun on his hip and a badge on his chest so you can't hit him, but he can hit you and hurt you. And in the police station, after he fucked me up on the streets, he fucking took me by the throat and slammed me up against a metal pole, almost like a metal pole inside. I guess it's like one of them things, and choked me so bad my glasses fell off. And there were witnesses, and it should all be on camera inside that facility at the Huntington Police Department down there, I think on 10th Street. But, you know, as you can see, I've been...
He says in another video that she was taken to juvie, which that's why I'm like, why would he be posting about this so openly? It's like, unless he's trolling. That's what I was thinking. But she genuinely does look extremely young.
Bruised up badly by what this guy did to me, this guy Butler. I got a lot of bruises right here on my arm, too. And this was all him manhandling me. All I did was hold a camera. I thought we lived in America. I thought we had the freedom to film in public, especially on my own property. I guess not in Butler's world, if that's even his name. So HPD, I don't know where you all got this guy from, but he might cost you a lot of money because he's out here beating up citizens that all they do is film people. And I'm known in this city as a cop watcher. I'm known as an MMA fighter. I'm known as a comedian. I'm known as a lot of different things. And you got guys out here named Butler going around trying to fuck people up. My hair's growing fast. I'm about to dye it real soon. But he's out here fucking me up bad. And what's my recourse? The recourse is I got to go to court and get an attorney. Because he's claiming that I made a false report saying that Liz tried to stab herself with a knife. And here's the knife. It was on the back porch behind the cooler because when she tried to stab herself and I called the police, hey, she's trying to kill herself, I took the knife from her. I threw it out back. I'll show you. I'll show you, HPD.
What the fuck is going on, my dude?
You want to say I lied and made a false report? Look. It was right here behind this cooler yesterday when HPD came here. It was laying right there, and he didn't want to look. He looked around here. Butler looked in there and didn't find it, so hey, I guess it must not be there, huh?
Bro.
Well, guess what, Butler? You're taking me to court saying I made false accusations to the police? I made real accusations because here's the goddamn knife she used to stab herself. Now, did it penetrate? Maybe not, but she definitely tried to. So even if it did or did not penetrate, when I called the
Sounds like he has COVID, honestly, though.
police to tell them she's trying to kill herself, yes, I told the truth, Butler. Don't you dare say I lied to you. I don't need to lie to a coward like Butler. You motherfucking scumbag.
Ooh.
Well, I can't wait to go to court on you, Butler. I can't wait to show up with my attorney for you after what you did to me.
Goddamn.
You fucked me up so bad, Butler. I don't know if HPD should have somebody, a loose cannon like you running around.
They got a loose cannon in Huntington PD.
Butler.
Butler.
Now, as far as Western Regional Jail, I just got out of jail. I'll say much love to Western Regional Jail. You know, they did pepper spray the dog shit out of me. One of the mean guys.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Guys did some Captain Dean or Captain Reed. I don't even know.
Bro.
But I did front kick that door. I was trying to kick the door off the hinges, get the fuck out of that little fucking concrete room they had me locked in. He pepper sprayed me. He was halfway justified. I'll give him that, but he's still a jerk. And, you know, nothing but love for Mr. Scarberry from the bottom of my heart. What a great man he is. That's a great guy right there, Mr. Scarberry. Thank you so much, sir. You can see my nose is fucked up from having my face
Yeah, thank you for pepper spraying me, sir.
pushed up against the wall and rubbing.
You know he's doing good when he's on a first-name basis with the fucking cops and people in the prison. That's good shit, good shit.
And my nose against some bricks. Because a lot of cops out here know that you can't hit them back because they got a badge, but they can hit you. But if you hit them, you go to prison forever. But if they hit you, just another day for a cop. Just another day for Butler the bully. And guess what? He don't care that he's a bully. Butler doesn't care that
He's a bully, guys. He's a bully.
goes around victimizing the citizens of Huntington, West Virginia.
What the fuck?
And I'm Henderson, and I stood up to him, and look at what he did to me. Look at what he did to me. He threw me to the ground. He choked me. He scared the shit out
He fucked you up.
of my loving girlfriend. That's Butler for you over there at HPD, everybody. You better watch him. He'll fuck you in the ass if he gets the chance. He'll rape your wife if he gets the goddamn chance.
Jesus. Like, what a way to end your video. Like, bro, relax. I don't even know what you're trying to accomplish by saying these things. Hold on. This dude is fucking... He's out of his mind, for sure. Anyways, so, just getting out of jail. Here we go. Here we go. Let's hear it.
Yo, what up? It's Henderson.
Yo, what up?
You know what I'm saying? Saturday night. And basically, I just got out of jail. And when I was in jail, they put me in some fucking suicide block with a bunch of very loud, fucking rambling ass psycho motherfuckers. And I'll admit, for a while, I was acting the same way in that goddamn situation because it's a fucking concrete box. I was begging them, please put me in general population.
Bro.
And they pleaded with me, and I said, please, please. And they pleaded with me and said, no, Henderson, we can't put you in general population. And I said,
bro,
why not? Because in Suicide Lane, all you get is a concrete thing and some cheap ass green mat that you wrap around you. Don't even, the Velcro don't
Henderson, you're a mess, my dude.
even work. And you get metal toilets and shit like that. I mean, I guess they all do, but hold on. Hey, I'm never no buster in any of these games, but basically,
Yeah, he's no
I
buster.
was like, I wanted to go gym pop because they get to wear clothes, and you know what I'm saying. Who knows what other perks they get? You don't get to wear clothes in Suicide Watch. You get to wear this green mat and it falls off. You just gotta hold it up. It's like a towel, but it's not as good as a towel because you can't even wrap it. It's so thick. It's like a suicide vest or something.
What did Jesse say? They should have locked him up and played Rich Life Rants on loop. Bro, that would be some torturous shit right there. The fucking karaoke.
Dumb
Yeah.
shit. And they put me in one of these fucked up rooms, and I started bitching. So they put up. They gave me a little bit of privacy. They put up like a fucking plastic bag over one of the things. And I was in there, you know, they were feeding me good. They bring me a lot of meals. They bring me a lot of thick meals up there at Western Regional Jail. You know, they give you some good food up there. I ate some eggs. Shit, they gave me motherfucking turkey sandwiches.
What?
Gravy and green beans and fucking just tons of bread and cake and I mean they give you juice, milk. I mean they really hook you up there.
That's the good life up in there, my dude. That's the good life. Shit.
I'll give Western Regional Jail that. They do give you some good food up there. They even give you salads and vegetables and shit like that. So I'll give Western Regional that. They actually do got it pretty good up there food-wise.
Goddamn.
But as far as being in there, I begged them, please
What's up,
put me in gym pop. I want to wear clothes, dog. And they get mats in there too to sleep on. All you get is, I had to sleep on hard ass concrete, and I slept maybe 5-6 times while I was in the joint. And I went to sleep and tried to wrap that dumbass green mat over me like it's a blanket, and it was pathetically.
Sounds like it's like a fucking day trip for this dude.
Hard to sleep like that. But I've been homeless before, and I had to sleep on hard-ass surfaces with no blankets in the cold and no pillows, and just lay your head on motherfucking Congolium and sleep like that on concrete or grass and just sleep outside with nothing, no blankets. I've done it before, so that's why I made it through my days in the penitentiary down here in the motherfucking
Alright, I want to go to the next video because I think he explains the situation with his girlfriend. Alright, it says, title is Henderson on finding out Liz is still 17 years old in 2021. Alright, I don't understand this. Anyways, like up this stream, guys. If you want to donate, links in the description. Check it out. Let's see this.
Yo, what up? It's Henderson, and
Yo,
I
what
have
up?
to talk about a personal subject. And
Okay.
it's the subject of Liz. It's the subject. Let me turn this heater down. Hold on.
Yeah, turn it down. Turn it down.
I really want to be heard when I talk about this so there's no miscommunication.
Okay, good.
You know, basically the last time I saw Liz was yesterday in the morning around, you know, probably around noon or before or something like that.
Oh.
And it was in the police station, and, you know, they had her in the same room as me. I could hear her talking, but she was behind a wall. I could only hear. And they said, yeah, they told me I'm going to jail and all this and that. I said, whatever. And they said, oh, yeah, and Liz, she's going to juvie.
Oh, man.
I said, what?
You guys, like, is this a joke? Like, really, like, I'm curious. Is he joking or is this, like, legit? Because this is fucking wild. This is some crazy-ass shit. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you even say to this shit? What do you say to this?
And then they told me a couple of charges and whatnot. And Liz was angry. She was saying stuff. I know when Liz is angry, she talks a certain way. When Liz gets angry, she don't go, I hate you, fuck you, like me, like I do. You're a scumbag, I hope you fucking die, I hope your kids get cancer. She don't do what I do. She spites you. She says stuff like, oh, fuck Henderson, I get another boyfriend in 10 seconds. I don't need his little dick. You know, she says stuff
Bro, what?
like that. And
Hold on. We gotta hear that one more time. Hold on.
I don't need his little dick. You know, she says stuff like that. And,
What the fuck, dude?
you know, 1 minute I'm saying to myself, you know, I want a girlfriend who actually sucks my dick and actually works. And then 5 seconds later, I'm thinking, damn, I wish Liz was sitting here right now,
What?
right across from me at this table.
Bro, this is ridiculous.
So I don't know. I guess that's just who I am. But what happened yesterday was we didn't break up again. What happened is that I got angry for the first time. The first 2 weeks was great. We didn't have any fights at all. It was the best time of our lives, you know.
Bro, this is fucking
And
crazy.
then, you know, the 2 week mark hit and she didn't keep her end of the bargain about getting a job. You know, and I got mad about it. I said, look, it's been 2 weeks now. You agreed that if you didn't have a job in 2 weeks that you would let me take you back to Virginia. And you think about it for a couple of months. And when you were really ready to get a job, then you could come back. That's the agreement we made. And, you know,
Yeah, that's
she
the thing.
ended up...
It probably is, but this is extremely fucking odd. I gotta be honest. This is really
I guess
fucking
taking
odd.
an Uber, getting a ride from one of her friends to a couple hours inside of West Virginia, and I went and picked her up.
What's his job? I think he's YouTube famous. You know.
Rent a car. I don't exactly remember. Was it in Sutton, West Virginia, or was it? I don't remember where the hell it was, but it was somewhere there that her friend dropped her off, and I told her, you know, I've never been out of state in that state before, and I didn't feel like going now. And she said, well, then fine, she'll meet me halfway. And that's what a good partnership, a good relationship should be, where they meet you halfway. And I'll make you do everything while they sit back and do nothing. And, you know, I didn't break up with her. I was yelling at her about this and that. She pulls out a knife. She tries to stab herself. She says, I'll fucking just call Mr. Shenanigans.
So is it 18 or is it 17 there? Did you say 16? I couldn't see what the fuck that chat said. I'm kind of... It says it's 16 there too, but no. Oh, okay. I don't know, dude. Okay, well, then... This is just fucking weird as fuck. This is some sketchy ass fucking shit right here. Sketchy shit.
This and that. I choked her.
Oh!
I'm not even gonna lie. I choked her.
Why are you choking people, Henderson? What the
Never
fuck,
hit
dude?
Liz ever.
The
But I
fuck,
choked
dude?
her.
Why are you choking people,
When she
bro?
said that shit again to try to spite me because I was saying, you
Jesus.
gotta get a job. You said you'd
You
have
can't be out here choking people. What
a
the
job
fuck,
by
dude?
2 weeks. Now it's 2 weeks and you haven't even applied at one. And she brought up this guy she cheated on me with back in the day.
What's up,
And I'm
Mama?
not gonna lie to you, I took her down and I choked her like this, and then I let
The
her go.
fuck,
And she
dude?
says, later, she told me a few minutes later after we had calmed down, she said, oh, you choked me so bad I've seen stars. And I was like, well, I remember a time
Wow.
you did the exact same thing to me over at the Coaches Inn Motel back in like December 2020,
What the
where I
fuck?
told her I was leaving her and breaking up with her. And she took me literally up into the air with both her hands, slammed my head against the mirror over at the Coach's Inn, and choked me so hard that I couldn't breathe. I was wheezing. I was going, and then
Hold on, let me go back to that face. This is fucking sketchy.
so
Motherfucker.
hard that I couldn't breathe. I was wheezing. I was going,
Look at that face. What the fuck? Like, imagine waking up to that face.
and then and when she was
Jesus.
doing it, I said, kill me, kill me. I was telling her to kill me.
Bro.
The same exact thing happened yesterday whenever Officer Butler from the Huntington Police Department decided to choke me and push me up against a metal pole, a fat metal pole the size of a telephone pole that was indoors while I was handcuffed in front of 3 other officers while Liz was in the other side of the wall talking shit about me. He choked me so bad and I said, kill me. Kill me.
Bro.
That's what I told Officer Butler. And I told Liz the same goddamn thing in December. And whenever I did it to Liz, she gave me she had stole something from me, and she brought up Mr. Shenanigans. When I
Say, that's the face of Rich Slaves Johnson when he's about to finish. Nice.
choked her, she gave it up. She said, here. She gave. And I didn't choke her for more than 2 seconds. And she knows I would never hurt her, but she stole something
Well, you choked her, though. I mean, isn't that kind of hurtful?
From me again at that time, and she brought up, well, if you're going to break up with me, then I'll just go fuck Mr. Shenanigans, the guy I cheated on you with. And yeah, I fucking
Mr. Shenanigans? Who the fuck is Mr. Shenanigans?
snapped, and I choked her for 2 seconds. And then after that, she's all, well, if you're leaving me anyway, I'm going to stab myself with a knife. And she took that big-ass butcher's knife that I gave her to protect herself when I'm away, so that if anyone tries to break in and rape her, she can... This fucking knife's so big, it'd scare away Charles Manson.
Bro, this video is like a whole bunch of fucking crazy.
I mean, it would scare away anybody, so that's why I gave her the knife, so that when I'm gone doing stuff in the day, and if I'm gone at night, she can have that to protect herself. And then she tried to use it against herself and stab herself right here. And then I said, I told her this time, if you come back again for the 3rd time in the past...
I would never hurt her. I choked her, but...
Last 6 months, she came to live with me again. I said, if you do anything violent again, even one time, if you hit your head on the telephone pole again, if you do anything violent, I'm calling the police and it's over. We're breaking up again. And I called the police. And they came, and she always talks them into everything's fine, and they let her back in. And then, usually I say, whatever, it's fine. This has happened many times before between me and Liz. HPD knows us very well.
Well, yeah, because you're famous.
They've probably, if Canova knows us they've seen our relationship fucking 20, 30 times. They know how deeply in love we are, and they also know how mentally ill we both are. And I always told Liz, you're not crazy, you're not mentally ill, don't believe what they say, because I wanted her, I didn't want people to have a negative influence on her young mind. I wanted people to have positivity on her young mind, like I always did. And I said, stop taking your clothes off for everybody. You should have respect. They should be taking their clothes off for you, Liz. You're better than everybody else. You have natural beauty. You don't need all that makeup. You just need to exercise every day. And you need to read books. That's what I told her from the day I met her. And she lied to me about her age when I met her. She said she was 25, and then she said I lied, I'm 23. And everyone on Skype said, no, she's actually 18 years old. And that was like, I'd never heard anything other than that. She said it herself. It turned out she was 17.
What the fuck am I even hearing?
She turned 18 September 5th, 2020.
You just said she was 17 just now. What, bro? This dude, why are you lying to us?
And then I go down to the police station, and she's in there talking shit about me behind a wall with me in there, and the cops choking the shit out of me, beating the fuck out of me. And she's over there talking, I can get a new boyfriend in 10 seconds and all this. And,
what?
You know, different people have different ways of getting angry. When I get angry, I tell you straight up, when she gets angry, she has spiteful tactics. She's very young. You know, turned out they told me she's still only 17 years old.
So now you're back to she's 17 again.
So that means that when I picked her up last summer, she was only 16.
Bro, this is too much, dude.
That's why I always cared so much about her, because when I met her...
This is fucked up, dude.
I guess she was so young to me, and I'm so old, and I don't even realize I'm this old. And I didn't want people to use her. And I can't stand it when people disrespect Liz. I want to kill them.
This is some fucked up shit.
When I say anything bad about it.
What the fuck? Bro, this is disturbing. I don't even know what to say about this, man.
I wanted her to get a job. And I kept saying, let's go down to Marshall and just walk around and look at people. And maybe she'll go in the bookstore or something to get a job there. Maybe she'll go there. They have a nursing school. And when I first met her, when she used to wear all this makeup and look like she was 25 and shit, she's like, oh, I'm going to be a nurse. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be a nurse like my mother.
Bro, he sounds like he needs some mental help, for real. I think he might need some help. Anyways, Jesus, I can't continue on. This is some disturbing ass shit. Like, I thought he was fucking trolling. I don't think he's trolling at all. I think he's very serious. This is very strange shit. Anyways, yeah, okay, so Joni Portwood went live last night. Jesus. What a mess. Jesus Christ, dude. How do you get out of jail so fast? That's what I want to know. Like, how the fuck did that happen? Yeah, let's move on to Elvis. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move on, you know? Let's move on. Anyways, okay, so Elvis Travels and Joni Portwood. Joni went live yesterday and started talking about fucking Elvis Travels, alright? And just started to talk about how they split up and they parted ways. Right? Yeah, fucking, that's some crazy ass shit, you know? But anyways, another mess. Marshall, yes. Marshall and Joni, yes. His name is not Elvis. I know it's not. Okay. Let's start it.
Hello everybody, welcome to my stream.
I guess she had. I think Joni's mother ended up
Hello
calling the
Marlboro
police.
Matt, how are you?
I guess Joni's mom was gonna call the police on Elvis. Marshall,
How are
whatever.
you?
Fake Elvis.
Nice to see everyone. Got some stuff left over out here in the garage. Okay. Okay. Stuff left over from when I was here with you know who. The king is out to lunch right now. He's gone right now for a while. He left this thing. That was for the van. The dude, hello. How terrible is Elbow in person? He left some wood. Okay. I guess I can talk to you guys for a few minutes to let the chat populate. I guess it's good to let the chat populate just for a few minutes, just to see exactly, to get a few more people in here.
Hey, how many people we got watching, Joni?
So,
How many people we got watching?
Yes, it was a little bit of a surprise, you know,
How
seeing
people we
him
got
in
watching,
person and meeting him in real life. So we just want to let the room populate. Just a little. Isaac, hello, how are you? So anyway, so potato chips. I got a bag of potato chips to aggravate you guys with. Nancy Tackett, hello, how are you? So nice to see you in here. Nancy, I wanted to tell you, I was meeting Elvis Travels. Elvis Travels is a YouTuber. He's a van dweller who lives in his van.
He's a van dweller.
And anyway, I had been a fan of him, and I had been watching him for a while.
He's a
This
van
is kind of like a
dweller.
backstory on the situation. I've been watching Elvis Travels for a while, and then I started coming in on his side chats and stuff. And then we started talking, then he got my phone number.
Ooh.
And I'm not going to tell any of his real secrets or anything, because that's his, his personal secrets. I don't want to tell anybody's his personal business or anything like that. Okay, but yeah, he's been just, he's a YouTuber, so, anyway, and I do work and stuff like that, and so, working on the van, I agreed to do work for him, to volunteer to do work on his van. Okay, first of all, when he got here, first of all, when I first started talking to him on the phone, he advised me to get this laptop.
Ooh.
And so to get a laptop and stuff like that. Sorry. So I got a laptop, but he was just impatient, just an impatient, kind of an impatient person. But I met him, and he pulled up in the driveway.
Pretty much, Sean.
He hugged me, and I hugged him. We started talking, and we were talking. We were glad to see each other. He was really eager to start working on the van.
Well, really?
And, he wanted me to get up early and us to get up early and start working on the van early. And he just kind of complained that I got up at noon, He kind of complained that I got up at noon, and so. Yeah, well, I have a Chevy Trailblazer, so, and, I lost, the keys to the Chevy Trailblazer. And so, and I needed the keys to my Chevy Trailblazer, but they were in a jacket pocket, and I didn't know that.
Okay.
And so I have a truck for my camper. Exactly. I have a truck, but I don't have registration on my truck.
So he just kind of dupes people over the internet into working like on the Lisa Marie. Is that what goes on here?
Right now. So, believe it or not, we had to go get the plywood and stuff in the Lisa Marie. Can you imagine that? We had to go in his van, the Lisa Marie, to get all of the supplies. And this is a 4x8 sheet of half-inch plywood. But he was pretty eager to get to work on the van, and almost the second day there. And the first day he was here, it was raining like cats and dogs, and he wanted us to go out and to Lowe's and get all the supplies the day it was raining, like cats and dogs. But okay, we got out to the van with the plywood. It was a big sheet of plywood.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was the nicest person.
Oh.
Until he got aggravated.
Oh no.
And he just he got really mad. He got mad and yelled. We were trying to put the plywood in the van, his van, when he thought that I was going to scratch the paneling or the upholstery in his van. He got really mad and yelled.
I know, Jan, right? Of course he's eager for you to fix the van.
For me to stop. But he was just kind of, got really aggravated over that, Now, he seemed like a really loving person and a caring person sometimes, but he also...
Is that what he calls his asshole system?
seemed like the
leaky Marie.
Like a quick-tempered person. That just kind of... And then we started working on the van. We finally got all the supplies home. And he was just... the way he was... He was like a supervisor.
What?
The whole time.
Weird.
Well, the point is, too, Nancy, is that he was in my driveway. He took the front seats out of his van. Here he is parked in my mom's driveway. The front seats out of his van. The cab disassembled. The front seats out of his van. And he would... And he would just, he would stand over me when I was working and say, you need to do it this way. You need to do it that way.
Why doesn't he do this shit himself? I'm so lost. Like,
you're doing it wrong. You need to do this. Stuff like that. And one time we were in the truck camper talking, and I went out to his van to get something. That's another thing. When it was snowing, he bought this coin floor. Does anybody remember the coin flooring? It's supposed to be easier to clean up, right?
Wig snatched.
Yeah, I was naive. But he insisted that I always take my shoes off before I get into his van. Even though
He makes people take their shoes off.
the van
Hilarious.
had that coin floor that you could easily sweep out. That was a rule number 1. When you get into the van, you always take your shoes off. Even though the floor is a rubber floor. The van has a rubber floor.
Like, what?
And he wanted me to take my shoes off every time I got in the van, even though it was a rubber floor.
I don't think so, Marie.
And the barn doors, the side doors on the van, it was snowing. You know what I did? I left the side doors open on the van. And it snowed into the van a little bit. But a little bit of snow got on the front seat, the passenger seat. You know, some snow got on the passenger seat and on the curtains and the door, and he got mad.
He makes people take off their shoes, but he squats and shits in a bag. Well, that makes...
aggravated over that. Over the fact that I accidentally forgot and left the doors open on the van.
Bro.
But then, yeah, Cobra John, but he was impatient and he was just really bossy. And when I'm working and doing stuff, I have to plan it out and think it up on my own. I can't have somebody standing over me. Especially somebody who's getting something free. They're getting the work donated to them for free. And he goes and starts ordering me around and everything. Just like he's a boss, you know. And he's getting this free labor.
This is so weird.
Well, that's the way he was in real life for that Freebird, but well, he really kind of wanted everything was. I think for him, everything was about him, you know. But here's the point. It's like I cared about him in a way, but
I don't know, Heather. Good question.
He told me he loved me and everything.
Ooh! Really now?
I wanted to send him on his way, but he but I feel like I was stuck. Because in a way, when he got there and he got mad at me, he got mad over the fact that he thought I was going to scratch the inside of his van with that plywood. And when he did get mad, it was always, why didn't you remember this? Why didn't you think of that? You should have done this. You should have remembered to do that. You needed to do this and not forget to do that. You don't have any mayonnaise in your truck camper. Why don't you have all the groceries you need in the camper?
Okay.
On the other hand, he told me he loved me and everything.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know what his business is. He just works at his security, whatever job, and then he wants to. He has a yeah. Here's what threw me for a loop. Thanks, Freebird, but also, here's the weird thing.
Where's the weird thing?
My mom was standing in on the front porch, and he was leaving. He was getting ready to leave. Yeah, well, he told my mom. Elvis told my mom, I love Joni from the bottom of my heart. He sat there. No, we didn't mess around. You know, we were just talking as two people. There wasn't really anything. Yeah, he coaches and tell you. He told my mom, what do y'all think of this? He told my mom that he loved me from the bottom of his heart.
Aw.
And he told me several times that he loved me. What do you all think about that? He told me he loved me. And he told my mom that he loved me. And then my mom gave him to 3 o'clock on Saturday to leave. Mom told him to leave, that it was time for him to go. And he got really mad. He was just really mad when he was leaving. Well, I mean, I can't go to Florida right now. After he told me he loved me and everything. No, he didn't do that. But the point is that he, Laura Lee, how are you? Yeah, he told me that he loved me and everything.
No, it's just the people who fucking doxed Holly and fucking swatted Holly and shit like that. They clearly want attention. You know, bro, I don't know what they want or why they're here. Just fuck off, dude. Like, seriously. You're not doing anything special. You're just annoying, and your shit's fucking dumb, dude. Like, everything that you've been doing is fucking stupid and pointless.
Else, and that's the weird thing. He told me he loved me, and then when he got on his channel, hey, Sig, how you doing? He got mad and he just said, Joni, stop doing this or stop doing that. He would the way he would be, he would just get mad and say, you're good. Thanks, Laura. Sig, he just said that, you're gonna rip the faucet out of the countertop. This Formica countertop is just like cracker board. You have to be careful. You're gonna tear up the countertop. You're gonna rip the faucet right out of the countertop. And I just, I wasn't going to. I had control. Yeah, thanks, Marlboro Man. I had control over the piece of plywood when I was helping him getting it in the van, and he was inside the van pulling it, and I was outside the van pushing it. And he thought I pushed on the plywood too hard, pushing it in toward him while he was in the van. And he was blaming me, for the stuff, tearing up of the upholstery or what was going to happen. He was just really bossy, And then he would tell me he loved me. And then when he got down the road in his van leaving, he made the joke that he made. And you all know what joke I'm talking about the sissies and the stuff. The sissies and stuff. And I did a stream that says Van Talk. I had a stream called Van Talk that I did when he was on the road, and he was talking while he was driving. Well, I was at home, and he said, he made a joke then too, a different one. He said, Joni, she may need a new wig. And this was when he was on his way. He was driving through Tennessee. On his way to Florida after he had left my house. And this was before he made the joke about the sissy. This was when he was on my stream and I was on there on my channel, and he was driving while he was talking to me on my channel. And he said, Joni, she may need a new wig, but she's still a man. She's still a man. And that's exactly how he said it, and I just couldn't understand. I'm a transgender woman, and then he calls me. He says the jokes that he made, and I texted him, and he said it was just a joke about the sissy thing. What do you all think about that? That he said it was just a joke or whatever. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. And somebody tells me they love me and everything else, and then makes a joke like that, And then I thought of Rosie and what she went through, and he started making, after he left her property, he started making comments about her wearing a wig. He said, I don't need to wear a $10 Party City wig to make content. Walking around with $10 Skechers tennis shoes on. And it's just like, and he was convincing me and convincing everyone that Rosie was doing something bad to him. He kept saying that Rosie.
How does he get these people to do like free work for him and everything like that? It's crazy. Anyways, by the way, guys, we have text-to-speech and media. If you guys want to donate, links in the description. Check it out. Shit. Damn, Heartbeats Vanity. As I was just saying that. Thank you very much for that $20 donation. Fuck, man. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck, I appreciate that shit. Really, I do. Thank you so much. If you guys didn't know, media is like, when you play videos and shit, if you want to, you can do that. You say he begs, probably. I don't know what the fuck he does. Oh, thank you, Heartbeats fan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I'm a victim.
Heartbeats Vanity has just donated $20 through Super Chat. Hey chat.
Thank you. Hey. Why, I don't understand why people keep doing this shit, trying to harass Holly and stuff too, and, I don't know, this shit's really fucking whack. I don't understand it, why people are doing that, and now it's, kind of spilling over here as well, for whatever reason.
They trolled him on her channel while he was doing the van build on the Rancho. When they were there, he said that Rosie started trolling him on her channel. Anthony Norbecker. Yeah, that's what he told me. Anthony Norbecker, I appreciate your video. I just wanted to tell you that. Anthony Norbecker, that was a good video, so yeah, it was confusing. His ways, getting mad and aggravated at me. Yeah. Well, that's the whole point. It was just confusing. His ways were just confusing. His behavior was confusing. Thanks, Misty Harvey. Thank you. Yeah, that's the whole point. Somebody says one thing. I'm not really surprised. Thank you, Anthony Norbecker. I really appreciate you all trying to protect me. I just think I need to stay away from people like him because, I mean, he said he did what he did and everything like that. I just need to stay away because it's more trouble than it's worth to be around someone like that. It's more trouble than it's worth. Whatever. I don't hate him. I don't want to be talking bad about him, but this is what happened and stuff like that. So, but I'm not going to tell all his personal business and stuff like that. Yeah, you tried to worry me. I appreciate it. But I also want to say that one thing about him is that all I'm going to say is when people give him money on his channel, he asks for money on his channel and the super chats and all the stuff, it's not good to give him money because of the things that he spends his money on. And I'm not going to say what I know he spends his money on.
I wish you would say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just that the things he spends his money on is not always things that are necessary or good for people. But I'm not going to say what bad stuff. Yeah, I think that, okay, Smooth Operator is still a mod, I think. I don't have anything against Smooth Operator. I hope he doesn't turn on me. And I don't hate Elvis Travels and Marshall either. I'm just think that he doesn't always, he's maybe, I don't know, maybe he's had a hard time in life somehow. Maybe he's kind of scarred, somehow. Because sometimes everything I know, he treated me bad with
hookers
no
and
respect.
Shit?
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. He just got mad and yelled at
his Facebook friends?
me sometimes. It was really bossy. And he was just the kind of person that if I put a scratch on his van, or if I gouged the upholstery in his van, or if I put a rip on the inside of his van, I think he'd want to murder me if I tried to accidentally destroy his van or accidentally damage it, I mean, Monkey Boy. Oh, Monkey Boy, I don't know. I didn't notice anything about diapers or anything like that.
Young boys.
I didn't even really look, but I just know that when I did go in the van, I noticed a lot of garbage on the floor. I just know that the floor is.
But
he doesn't appreciate help for free, Nancy. Nancy, Kitten Cat, I mean, the truth is I just somehow had this. It's just, I thought that everybody was ganging up on him and picking on him, I think. I think he was like the bully. I thought he was the bullied kid at school. I thought he was the bullied kid at school and he needed a friend, you know? I just thought he needed a friend. And then I thought everybody was, I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to this. I don't know as much about this as you guys. You guys have been on here longer than I have. All of you guys. Monkey Boy, Laura Lynn, Scottish Saren, Kitten Cat, Dude Abides, Colleen Aloha, Bubba Bug. You guys have been on here a whole lot longer than I have. You know, I'm new to this. And pretty much there was just a lot of garbage on the floor, and it was just really, really messy. I didn't see any bugs or anything like that nasty. You know what he told me? He told me he's a germaphobe. We were sitting, I see what everybody else has told me now. We were sitting at a table eating pizza together. Listen to this. We were joking. How you doing? Yeah, most people, he doesn't last past them. Yeah, he got me to ban people. But we were sitting at a table eating a pizza, and I leaned over the pizza. You know what he told me? He told me he's a germaphobe. That's what he told me. He said, I'm a germaphobe. You're leaning over this pizza, breathing on this pizza. I'm a germaphobe. I don't like to be around people's germs because I'm a germaphobe. Could you imagine that Elvis told me he's a germaphobe? But I mean, he may be a germaphobe. But I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying what happened, because he dissed me. You know, he dissed me. So that's really the point. And then he acted like nothing happened. You know. Yeah, exactly. I just saw a lot of garbage on the floor. Empty bottles, plastic bags, just everything.
Germaphobe, germaphobe that sleeps with hookers.
Dirt. I mean, and when you see his van up close, I mean, you see stains on the front seats. You know, it's a little rough on the inside. It's nice, but it's a nice vehicle, but it's just a little rough. I didn't see any maggots or anything like that, but I just saw
shits in Walmart bags, fucks hookers. You know, like he's the type of person I imagine you'd find on the streets of like Thailand, like trolling for like. Never mind, whatever. I think you guys know where I'm going with that.
Oh, he is. I just saw he was a little rougher, you know. It was just a little rougher, the front seats, but it was nice. But he got mad. Dad really turned me against him. It said he got mad at me and yelled at me, and it's just like he could. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice van, and I saw what Rosie did. Rosie did a good job on his van. Yeah, exactly. But it's just a little, not bad rough. It's just maybe a little. It's not perfect, you know. I just don't think it's worth 20 grand because it's not perfect. I do see Rosie's side now. It's nice. His van's nice and stuff, but I just, yeah, she did an amazing job, Monkey Boy. That's true. Rosie did an amazing job on it. I saw how she did everything. Yeah, he thinks about himself, and he yells at people, you know, and stuff, like the way he was and stuff. So really, yeah, I saw that Sean American Patriot, and it's just, I didn't smell anything. No, I didn't smell anything bad or see anything nasty or anything. I just saw a lot of, you know, stuff thrown in the floor, just like plastic bags and empty bottles and stuff.
No diapers. Don't you lie,
just
Joni.
things like that. That's all I really saw.
No, I don't think so, Kenny.
Just all the plastic bags on the floor. He was just too lazy to pick them up off the floor. You know, that's all I can say. I mean, I don't. That's. Yeah, my mother told him to leave because we weren't 100% done with the van build. Oh, okay, Monkey Boy. Yeah, my mother told him to leave. Yeah, my mother told him to leave.
This is like the same stuff. Like Joni's saying the same type of stuff that Rosie was saying, is that he was like trying to find, like, you know, like just hookers in fucking Mexico, you know? Like, you see what I'm saying? He's like the type of person that would go to, like, Thailand to, like, find little boys or some bullshit like that. Like, jeez. Like,
Just said,
yikes.
and I happen to be, I got, he was just saying yeah, she just told him, you know, you got to leave, and he had all his totes full of stuff, and, well, for one thing, he just doesn't, he doesn't like animals, and, he doesn't like animals, and I have 3 dogs and a cat, and because she's just, she just didn't want, I mean, it was making the dogs bark and go crazy. The dogs were barking, the dogs are going crazy with a stranger there, and so she just said, you got to go now, because this is a stranger on my property, you know, this is a stranger on my property, and he's here, you know, he's a stranger on my property.
Say it's all about the lady boys.
And stuff like that. I mean,
It's interesting.
and that, yeah, they were just barking, and they didn't.
Remember what you said was in a bestiality and stuff like that? Man, like, we need to get him on a panel to get him to talk about that again. That was, I would love to see him, like, elaborate on that topic.
And once when him here, and
Give me a good vomit session.
it's just like my mother has COPD. I have to take care of my mom. You know, I have to be with her, but it's just talking to him, you know, he just wanted to kind of drive a wedge between me and my mom. And I mean, it's just, I need to take care of my mom because I don't have any brothers and sisters. You know, I can hit the road for periods of time, but I really don't have, you know, any brothers or sisters. If my mom's sick, I have to take care of her and help her, you know, because I don't have any brothers or sisters to help me if my mom got worse, you know, sick and stuff. So I just help my mom and stuff like that. Pretty much. He just would want me to take off and leave her. And, you know, and stuff. And
What a dick.
I mean, I need to take care of my mom because, I mean, and stuff like that. But he wanted me to, I don't know, he just kind of wanted me to feel bad about listening to my mom because he said that my mom controls my life. He was telling me that my mom controls my life, and I need to take care of my mom and stuff like that. That's why I'm part of the reason I'm here, staying with my mom. So,
wait, you said he was interested in being cucked by animals, so what? He wanted, like, what? How would that work?
I just thought I would get this stuff out and just, I just think that, yeah, so.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's what my mom told me was sometimes people can... Now, Lucky Beans, how are you? What are you confused about? And so, anyway. I have to meet someone in real life and talk to someone in real life. And I don't hate Marshall Elvis Travels or anything. I don't have anything personal against him. You know, I forgive him, but at the same time, you know, well, yeah, I mean, it's just Lucky Beans. It's just that, you know, I don't hate him or have anything against him because I don't want him to go back and say I stabbed him in the back because, in a way, he yelled at me and he got mad at me. He yelled at me when he thought I was gonna. I mean, I wouldn't take if I didn't take my shoes off walking into the Lisa Marie, he would get mad at me if I forgot to take my shoes off walking into the van. And the whole point behind he had Rosie to put the coin flooring in was because it's easy to clean up. And he wanted, even with that coin floor, that rubber coin floor in the...
Sean says he wanted to watch a woman get, like, fucked by a dog or a horse or something while he's, like, in the corner or some shit. Bro, what the fuck?
Lisa Marie.
Ugh.
He wanted me to take my shoes off every time I walked into Lisa Marie.
So creepy.
You know. Yeah, he talks smack about me, but also he wanted me to take my shoes off before I got into the Lisa Marie. Yeah, he's
So
worried about a little dirt. I mean, I
part
could
wolf.
understand if he had carpet in his van. If he had carpet in there, I could understand. But I mean, he has rubber floor in there, rubber coin floor, and he wanted me to take my shoes off before I go in there. I mean, and if I screwed up anything on his van, you know, he would get pissed off. He would get mad, and I just felt like you know, and he was fussing and he was standing over me. Rub one out, Rosie. How are you? He was standing over me like a supervisor, saying, "Hey, you need to do this. You need to mark that. You need to measure that. You need to do this correctly. You need to do that correctly. If you screw up, that's it. If you screw up, that's it. You're gonna mess up. If you do this wrong, you're gonna screw up. Make sure you do it right. You know,
Why
you
doesn't he
need to
do this
take your
himself?
time. You need to make sure you know what you're doing." And I just, you know, he didn't cuss me out. He didn't call me any names when he was here. He was nice to me besides when he got mad, you know, but he would just only have so much patience. Yeah. Yeah, he would only have so much patience, and then when he, you know, if I did something he didn't like, and yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Then he
Elvis definitely used her.
would just he would complain. Well, yeah, Joe King, I think you're right, bipolar, because he turned pretty fast. He was in a good mood and everything was fine. And then my mom, the way my mother talked to him, she looked right at him and said, "You need to get off this property. You know, you need to leave." Because
Awesome.
she gave him to 3:00, and then it became a 4:00, and you need to leave this property. And my mom is an emotional person. She said, because I can call the police. My mother mentioned calling the police, and then he got really mad, and he was just, I don't have to take this bullshit. I don't have to take this bullshit. I've got a temper. I can lose my temper easily.
Awesome. That she's saying she's going to call the cops. That's great. Good. Get rid of him.
Leah Sampson, I think you've hit the nail on the head. Yeah, Leah Sampson, I think you yelling at me is emotional abuse. And abusive men, they seek out people that are mild-mannered. I think he seemed... So, he just wanted me to believe. Yeah, woo! That's just the whole point, is if someone... you know, he just he's the kind of person that just really, he's just he's the person, I don't know, he has the mentality that he is just spending his money on. I know some things, but I can't say it on here because it wouldn't be right to say anything about his personal life. So
I wish you would.
yeah, I can't say anything about what he does, about his personal life and stuff like that. But I just know that he likes to, you know, have fun, and he's not living this meager life, you know. Sometimes we think of nomads and living in vans as living this, yeah, Anthony Norbecker, I've seen the light. Now I understand, but I just saw that. Okay, and there's this, I'll tell you guys something else. There was a girl I used to know, and back in the 90s, I dated a few women back in the 90s, and this is one of the women that I was with, that I dated back in the 90s, and this was around 94. You're welcome, Colleen. This was about 1994. This was an overweight woman I used to see, and she lived in the projects. This woman did. She had a baby and she lived in the projects, and she was a mess. Her house was a total mess. I mean, her house had piles of clothes piled up in her apartment. And in the 90s is when this was. In 1994 or something like that. So, and her car had food and clothes and empty pop bottles and everything. Her car was just loaded down with garbage. Her car was loaded down with garbage. This woman's car was. And one time I was in her car riding with her, and it was piled up with garbage. And I had an infatuation with this woman back then. And I opened the car door one time at a gas station, and a chicken bone fell out on the ground. Can you believe that? A chicken bone fell out of the car on the ground.
Okay.
Okay, I can do that, Joe King. But Elvis getting into his van, I kind of had a. It may sound kind of weird, messed up, but I kind of had a kind of a I had a kind of a infatuation with him, with Marshall Elvis Travels. I kind of had an infatuation with him, you know, and he kind of reminded me of the woman that I was with back in the 90s, except a man version of the woman that I was with, but a man version.
I'd love to see that woman.
He was like a free bird, you know. This woman, but her car was messy, but she kind of had a free bird mentality, and I think that being with this woman, being around Elvis Travels, was the same way because he had kind of a free bird mentality. But I think that there's other free bird people too, and you know, I'm going to be P2E, nice to see you in the house. I'm going to be nice to Marshall Elvis Travels. And so I guess I'm going to be nice to him because I don't get rid of Smooth Operator. If he's going to do something bad, I can get rid of him. But yeah, basically, I still am. Even though Elvis Travels, you know, he was just the kind of person that was just. Yeah.
You have to be, you know, like imagine she'd have to be one hairy woman to compete with the fucking mane he's got on, you know, the sweater he's got.
Yeah, Joe King, that's exactly it. That is exactly it. He comes across as believable because he believes what he says. Exactly. He comes across as believable because he believes what he says. But yeah, that's kind of it. But so yeah, I need to keep people out of my life, people that I do, Scottish Siren. I need at least one mod in here. So P2E, I'll check, okay, and I'll make sure I get you unblocked, okay?
Oh,
I'll make sure that you're unblocked. Okay?
I want to see where else this goes. Hold on.
To do it, they'll just say, I'm wasting my time helping you. I'm wasting my time trying to help you. I'm wasting my time if you're not going to do what I say and get another computer. Because he wanted me to go out and get another.
The fuck?
He was the one who did that for the wellness check.
Right, Sean?
Yeah, and I'm glad I got a Chromebook, but still, he was impatient about that. And here's what happened. I have a lot of people on my channel that like me and that watch my channel. Okay, he came in here and he was on my channel and he took over and wanted to tell me what to do on my channel, Sapphire Blue, and he would take over the chat when I was on. And then
how many people you got watching, Joni? How many people you got watching now, Joni?
There were people that insulted him on my side chat. He said he got mad at me. He got mad at me because people are trolling him on my side chat. You know, people started insulting him on my side chat, and he got mad at me. I have Hop Frog on my channel. I said I like Hop Frog. Hop Frog's parodies are funny. I like to watch the parodies of Hop Frog because Hop Frog is exactly. Hop Frog is funny. And he said, I don't want to see you no more, Joni Portwood. I don't want to be on your channel no more. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want you to subscribe to my channel. I don't want you to watch my channel. And stupid me, I went back to him and tried to make up with him.
Woo! Okay. Fuck it, man. I can't.
I shot myself in the foot. That's true, Kitten Cat. I agree with you.
Sure did.
And so,
sure did.
I think I'm a nice, good person. I try to be a nice, good person. Denise, nice to see you.
I can't keep watching this. It's driving me nuts. It's too much. It's too much. Shit. Alright. Stream sponsored by Maw Energy, guys. Check it out if you guys want to get some. You can get the first month free. Use my link in the description. Thanks, Heartbeats, for the donation. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys like up this stream. Thanks for being here for this early morning random ass stream. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Make sure you subscribe with the notifications on so you know when I'm live and all that. And if you guys don't know, I have a Discord. Check it out. Join. It's in the description. Thank you for all being here. I'll see you on the next stream. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll talk to you all later. Later.